Okay, today we're going to take a look at the two blue easel back robots. Those are 3D printed. I already did a video on the original 1950s easel back robots, battery operated, and the wind-up that I have. There's many other variations. But I took those and almost scaled them. I had to fatten a few things up, like the head, to make my versions. This one, you can see, has a single AAA battery on the back. You have an on-off switch. It's all 3D printed, has the same mechanisms. So when you turn it on, you can have the glowing eyes and the easel back walking, which is basically just a pin walker, where the whole legs and feet are the pin, and the easel is what keeps the thing from falling over. And it works very well. I'm going to put the files up on Thingiverse in case you want to build one. I don't think I'll be doing a build video though. Then the domed version, I went with a wired remote. In this case, I had laying in my junk box a single AAA battery holder with a switch already on it. And you can buy these. You don't have to do this. The wire is just an old audio, like a headphone type cable, audio cable from the dollar store to give me the remote. I used a 2-inch ornament globe like you'd buy at any of the craft stores. Buy them online, real cheap. Now you don't have to do the dome thing. I was just trying to imitate this guy. If you don't do the dome, there is a hole provided and a file provided for the antenna that you see represented on the back of the original. And I was going to bring that out so I could show you what it looked like. You can't have it on there with the dome because it's in the way. So you have the on-off switch, you turn it on, and then you have your walking action. And in my case, I went with lit eyes. You certainly don't have to. In order to light the LEDs when you're running on a single battery, there's a voltage booster, a voltage regulator booster in there, small circuit, very inexpensive. I found them on Amazon for just about $1 a piece by the time you factored in the shipping, so they're very inexpensive. And that's about it. Motor-wise on the inside, I'm using the TT gear motor, the 48-to-1 or 1-to-48 depending what country you're in. So that's the most common. It's the faster gearbox that just sits in there. It's an extremely easy build. There are two different back files, obviously, because this back file has a place for putting a battery holder, whereas this one doesn't. And this one has a place to put a slide switch, about 19 millimeter between mounting hole slide switch. Again, I found those on Amazon. This one that brings the wire in down below, the inside of the back has a tunnel that'll allow you to route the wire up to the head. This one doesn't need the tunnel. It's got a little hole in the neck instead to tuck the battery wires through. But I guess that's about it. It's just my take on the old easel back robots, and they're 3D printed.